What if the pain you're crying over right now is the very thing God will use to elevate you later? What if the betrayal, the rejection, the delay isn't the end of your story, but the beginning of your purpose? Now, Israel loved Joseph more than any of his other sons, and when his brothers saw that, they hated him. Joseph was chosen, favored, set apart, but the same favor that marked him also made him a target. His own brothers, his own blood, turned against him. And maybe you know that feeling. Being misunderstood, being talked about, being hurt by people you trusted. They stripped him of his robe and threw him into a pit, then sold him for 20 pieces of silver. Joseph didn't just lose a coat. He lost his comfort, his family, his sense of security, from favored son to forgotten slave. And sometimes life does that. One moment, everything makes sense. The next moment, you're in a pit you didn't plan for. But the Lord was with Joseph. Even in slavery, God was with him. Even in false accusation, God was with him. Even in prison, God was with him. Joseph was doing the right thing, yet everything kept going wrong. And that's where many of us struggle. God, if you're with me, why is this happening? But God's presence is not proven by comfort. It's revealed in the process. The chief cupbearer did not remember Joseph. He forgot him. Forgotten. After helping others, Joseph was left behind. Have you ever felt overlooked? Like you're doing your best, but nobody sees? This is where faith is tested the most, not in the storm, but in the waiting. Then Pharaoh said to Joseph, I hereby put you in charge of the whole land of Egypt. In one moment, everything changed, from prison to palace, from forgotten to favor again, from broken to positioned. God didn't just restore Joseph, he elevated him beyond what he lost. You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good. This is the heart of the story. What people meant for evil, God used for good. Every betrayal had a purpose. Every delay had a reason. Every tear was preparing him for influence. Maybe you've been hurt. Maybe you've been overlooked. Maybe life doesn't look how you imagined. But Joseph's story reminds us, your pit is not your final destination. Your delay is not your denial. And your pain is not wasted. God is working, even when you don't see it. If you're in a season that feels like a pit, hold on. God is not done with you. He's preparing you. If this message spoke to you, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs hope today. And comment, God is working it for my good. Because one day, you'll look back and realize what was meant to break you was actually building you.